मत पूछो कौन है ये, क्यों रोते हैं। इस जग में ऐसे भी अभागे होते हैं, लुट गए फिर भी दिल का दर्द छिपा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा।
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे।
बहुत दिनों के साथी आज जुदा होंगे, गुमसुम आखरियों में आंसू आ रहे।
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे।
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे. Listen to this song of farewell as we sing today. Two unhappy birds are now going separate paths. Facing the inevitable, these two birds leave each other with tears in their eyes after enjoying each other's company for long times. These two individuals journey away in different directions, but the cruel world can never understand their pains. Today, they are reflecting on their happy days of old. आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, मत पूछो कौन है ये, क्यों रोते हैं। इस जग में ऐसे भी अभागे होते हैं, लुट गए फिर भी दिल का दर्द छिपा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे।
आज सुनो हम गीत पिता का गा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे।
बहुत दिनों के साथी आज जुदा होंगे। गुमसुम आखरियों में आंसू आ रहे।
आज सुनो हम गीत पिता का गा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे। दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
है जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
है जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब
सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में। है जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
मेरा निश्चय बस एक यही, एक बार तुम्हें मैं पा जाऊं।
एक बार तुम्हें मैं पा जाऊं।
मेरा निश्चय बस एक यही, एक बार तुम्हें मैं पा जाऊं। अर्पण कर दूं दुनिया भर का सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में। है जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
मुझे जन्म मिले तब चरणों का मैं पुजारी बनूं। इस पूजग की एक नस का सब तार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में है। जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
जब जब संसार का कैद बनूं, निष्काम भाव से कर्म करूं।
निष्काम भाव से कर्म करूं।
जब जब संसार का कैद बनूं, निष्काम भाव से कर्म करूं। फिर अंत समय में प्राण तजूं, निराकार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में है। जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
मुझ में तुझ में बस भेद यही, मैं नर हूँ आप नारायण हो।
मैं नर हूँ आप नारायण हो।
मुझ में तुझ में बस भेद यही, मैं नर हूँ आप नारायण हो। मैं हूँ संसार के हाथों में, संसार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में है। जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में। अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में है। जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। ना कुछ तेरा ना कुछ मेरा, ना कुछ तेरा ना कुछ मेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा। राजा हो या रंक सभी का, राजा हो या रंक सभी का, अंत एक सा होई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। बाहर की तू माटी भाके, बाहर की तू माटी भाके, मन के भीतर क्यों ना झाके। उजले तन पर मान किया, उजले तन पर मान किया, और मन की मैल न धोई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई।
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे. Listen to the song of farewell as we sing today. Two unhappy birds are now going separate paths. Facing the inevitable, these two birds leave each other with tears in their eyes after enjoying each other's company for long times. These two individuals journey away in different directions, but the cruel world can never understand their pains. Today, they are reflecting on their happy days of old. आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
बहुत दिनों के साथी आज जुदा होंगे, गुमसुम आखरियों में आंसू आ रहे.
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
अलग अलग राहों पर चल दिए दो प्राणी, निर्दय जग ने इनकी पीर नहीं जानी. आज पुराने सुख के दिन याद आ रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
Shri Krishna Chan Bhagwan ki jai. Let us all stand for a couple of moments, please. Right. This morning, we are performing this Antyeshi Sanskar of Rana. And so, as friends and family, we all join together to remember him. We all join together to give strength to this family, to these young children, and Seema, and all the relatives. Let us join in a little prayer to that Supreme Father of the universe, that one God from whom we have all come, and that one God who will all return to eventually, as we call him Bhagwan Krishna, that, O Father of the universe, creator of us all, our destiny lies in your hands, O God, as we pray this morning, as we bid farewell to our beloved. We ask you, O Bhagwan, receive him in the highest paradise of Goloka, that he never has to return to the opposites of this world of sadness and joy, health and sickness, good and bad, but only exist in your divine love, as we all pray this morning. Hari Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yam Brahma Varunendro Dramaruta Stunvanti Divyaistavir Vedai Sangapada Kropanisadai Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam na vidu sura suragana devaya tasmai namaha. Mukam karoti vachalang pangulanghayate giring yat kripatamahang bande paramanandang madhavam anadhinidhano deva sankha chakra gadadhara Akshaya Pundarikaksha Parita Moksho Prado Bhava. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Ram Naam Satya hai, yahi sab ka gata hai. You can have your seats now. Take the flowers and just put it around by the heads on two sides. Very good. Water. Come. Let's put it on. Come. Only touch your brother's hand. Only hold it for him and touch his hand. Come touch, facing south only. Sprinkle water. 5 times like this. Om apavitra pavitro va sarvastham gato apiva yahasmarit pundarikangsham sabahya bhyantarah suchi. Om Sri Vishnu, Om Sri Vishnu, Om Sri Vishnu. Let it go. Right. Tika. You hold this for him. Take the pointing finger, this one. Mix it up. Right, come. Hold his hand. Put here. Om Shri. Om Gandhadwara Durada. Put body as. Durada Rusam. Nityam Pushti Karishini. Ishwaring Sarva Bhutana. Tamiho Pariprayam. You do the same thing. Same place, don't put it differently. Om Gandhadwara Duradarsam Nityam Pushti Karishini Ishwaring Sarva Bhutanam Tamiho Pariprayam. No, you pointing finger. Nandham Samarpayami. Right, put a take that Akumala, put it at the box. Bring the mala for me. Give him, place it in for your dad. Help him put it nicely. Bring it thumb. Om Gandha Dwara Duradhar Sangityam Pushti Karishini Ishwaring Sarva Bhutanang Tamiho Paripriyam Maladanang Samarpayami. Okay, you put. Maladanang Samarpayami. Come, put. Essence. Fix it nicely. Yeah, good. Just pray. Pray around here like this. Help him. Right. Do that 3 times. 3 times. How do you do this same thing? I always say Gandham Dwarang Durang Darshan. Gandhadwara Duradarsam Nityang Pushti Karishining Ishwaring Sarva Bhutanang Tamiho Haripriyam. Right, so what you're going to do Arti, right? I'll help your brother. Continue doing Arti, holding the carrier over the box, and you're walking around, right? You're going around 5 times. So you check for me as well, right? So at this time, we are performing the Arti. And so, if you can stand, if you're physically able, you do so. If not, well, you can remain seated. And so after the immediate family has performed Arti, no matter the country open, we're still under COVID watch, okay? So we still have to be mindful of the situation. So after the immediate family and so forth who wish to perform Arti in immediate family, you will do so. The rest of you can just come and put a flower and look and go, okay? So we are going to have Arti now. Keep our Arti over the body. Help him over the body. Om Jam Dware Mahaghore Andhena Tamasavrita Tatvaloka Arthaya. Take your time. Deepoyam Upastitat. Om Jam Dware Mahaghore Andhena Tamasavrita Tatvaloka Arthaya. Deepoyam Upastitat. बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से झूठी दुनिया झूठी बंधन झूठी है यह माया झूठी दुनिया झूठी बंधन झूठी है यह माया झूठी सास का आना जाना झूठी है यह काया ओ यहाँ सचो तेरा नाम रे बनवारी रे गोरे hand bow by your feet जीने का सहारा come here Arti and मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या रंग में तेरे रंग गई गिरिधर चोर दिया जग सारा रंग में तेरे रंग गई गिरिधर चोर दिया जग सारा बन गई तेरी प्रेम की जोगन लेकर मन एक तारा ओ मुझे प्यार तेरा नाम रे बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाऊं हर चिंता मिट जाए दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाऊं हर चिंता मिट जाए जीवन मेरा इन चरणों में आस की ज्योति जलाए ओ मोरी हाथ पकड़ लो श्याम रे बनवारी रे, जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से. Right, so anyone who wish to come and offer your flowers and so can do so at this time. Put on that. Take more. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. जय सीताराम पतित पावन सीताराम. राम राम सीताराम पतित पावन सीताराम. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. जय सीताराम भजुमन प्यारे सीताराम. सीताराम जय सीताराम भजुमन प्यारे सीता. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता. ऊंचा नीचा एक समान सबको सन्मति दे भगवान. ऊंचा नीचा एक समान सबको सन्मति दे भगवान. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन. जय रघुनंदन जय घनश्याम अवध बिहारी सीताराम. जय रघुनंदन जय घनश्याम अवध बिहारी सीताराम. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. राम राम राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. राम राम राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. जय जय रघुपति राजा राम. He could put flowers but not mala. He could put our flowers. जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम. पतित पावन सीताराम. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो. फिर तू ही न खेवन वाला हो फिर तू ही बेरा पार करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। विष को जो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। ओम आद्य मुख गोत्रस्य कश्यप गोत्रस्य एरन प्रसाद प्रेतस्य मृति स्थाने शौनिमित एषते पिंडो मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठता। हम put it in his right hand. Move it close and put it. Your hands up. Come here. Open your hand. Open your hand. Open your hand. Right. Open this to right hand. This right. Boom. Let it drop right. So today, my friends, this community has lost one of its members. Well, I can't tell you how long I know Aaron, because we used to go Hindu school together. So, and most of the people here in this community and so went to Durham village. So, he and I have the same age. And that secret is between he and me, not all you, so don't ask me. I won't tell you and he sure won't tell you. So he and I have the same age. We went to same Dharam village Hindu school as many people here. And then he grew up, met Seema, he got married and so. And through Seema's parents, I became Seema Guru and I did puja here in a little house. And this man He tried his best to be a good husband, a good father, a good citizen, a good human being. And that is all we can do in this life, Try to do your best. Nobody is perfect. And he has left a teaching for us. Look, he has left an unfinished shed. God is teaching us a lesson when he has gone, that nothing in this world you can complete. And nothing in this world will give you true perfection and true happiness. There's only one happiness, is in the Lord. How many people have acquired all the accolades and all the money that they can humanly aspire to acquire, and yet at the end of it all, you hear they giving away everything and opening public library and hospital. But when they was young and making the money, they was suffering people, doing wrong thing. And now they realize at the end of their life, when they acquire all this wealth and everything, it makes no sense. So now you have kind of this foundation and that foundation. But when you're living, you didn't do. When you're dead, how you could benefit? You are not judged on what you leave, It's how you live. What did he sense after I rob and thief and kill and all kind of things? At the end of it all, I put in, he will give everything to our orphan home. That will help me? When I probably cause somebody children to be in the orphanage. In Sanatana Dharma, it tells us that every moment in your life you must think of the Lord. Praising the Lord. Be happy in the Lord. No matter your circumstance, find joy in the name of the Lord. According to Sanatana Dharma, we all exist in karma. Karma means actions that we have performed, what we may call prarabdha janam ke kamai, in the past or now, that we will reap the benefits now or in the future. And no matter how we are existing, that does not prevent us from becoming liberated. You could be a vagrant in the road or a king in a palace. That does not prevent you liberation. What gives you liberation is how you live. Some people say, I am doing crime because I poor. Then my good friend here who is gone, he was not a wealthy man. He should have done wrong thing too. Poverty is not an excuse to be bad, nor being wealthy. We must understand in this life, whatever we exist in, we are just going through the motion. But how we exist in this existence? Are we thinking of the Lord at every moment in our lives? Or what are we doing? You may look at him as a simple man, and you may want to judge him from what you may see physically. But it's not what you can see, it's what God sees. I'll give you a little story. There was once a holy man living over the road to a prostitute. Right? Like this house and that house. But me is saying nothing about nobody here. Right. So every morning he get up and he come outside, he see the prostitute house open for business. So when he sees some commotion going on there, some people going there, he pelt a stone and called the name of God. Thinking, I don't want to see that. Till every day he's throwing a stone, till that stone come a heap, and the heap come a big mountain between he and the lady. Now he cannot see what the lady is doing, but every morning he get up, throw a stone, ram ram. It so happened, the same day the two of them dead. And when the angel of death come to carry him, they tie him in chain and they start to drag him to hell. And he see the lady dressed up in beautiful raiments, sitting on a throne, and heavenly angels carrying she to heaven. So he say, although make a mistake, I had to go heaven and she had to go hell. He say, no. He say, how about every day I just pray? He say, yes, you're calling God's name with your mouth, but what are you thinking in your mind? Every day what are you thinking about the lady? Did you not know that one day she had stopped doing what she was doing and she found salvation? But every day you judging her still, no matter you can't see her, so your mind is dirty. So come, let us go to hell quickly. We have other people to carry. So sometimes we look at people and we look at the outside, but we don't know the inside. We judge the garb, we judge the surrounding, but we don't know the heart. I know he was a good man, and I saw a miracle in his life. And no matter how humble he was always good to everyone. He was not a jealousful person. He was a helpful person. He has lived a certain amount of time. According to Sanatan Dharma, you only live according to your karma will permit you. Now he has come to the end of this play of being Aaron. God has a different purpose for him now. His karma has a different purpose. All I can say is that I pray that the Lord keeps him well, and that my godchildren, the society, we have to go back to the old time days. We have problem in this society because everybody comes selfish. Long time we didn't have wall and thing, We didn't have no gate and thing, Now I tell you not to put up wall and gate, but we have gone in meaning more than just wall and gate for criminal. We're doing what the neighbor come across. We children alone must be better than the next people's children. Long time all of we dirty the same way. All of we eaten by everybody house the same way. Nobody was rich and poor, Hindu, Christian, Muslim. We didn't have none of that thing. We were all like family. For whatever reason, we have become separated. I don't know. But it's our duty. I'm not saying that Seema is a bad mother. She's a very good woman. What we call a dharam patni, in my calculation as a priest. But it's our duty as a society that when children become fatherless or motherless, we are the ones supposed to go there and assist and help these children and help the family. We as a society, that is our duty, to guide these children, to ensure that they flourish, prosper, and evolve, morally and spiritually and secularly as well. So I pray that the Lord will take care of them and inspire us all to be strong for them and assist them. I know the family is well knitted here, and I know that everything will be all right. So he has gone where the Lord will keep his soul, leaving us here to think about our own self, our own mortality. And at this time we must also remember ourselves that whatever we are fighting for in this world, nothing you can carry when you die. And none of us are here to live forever. For it is told in one poetry, Aya hai so jayega, Raja rank fakir, koi singhasana charh chala, koi bandha jat janjeer. Once you have come on planet Earth, you will die. You could be a rich person, a beggar, you could be anyone, a holy man or a sinner. You will all die. Some will sit on a throne and ascend to heaven, and some will be shackled with chains and dragged to hell. But we will all die. And once we can understand this, my friends, we will be able to change our outlook in this life and understand our duty in this life. That he has performed this duty. And I'll explain it to you because I've looked at the weather and I'm sure some other people like to say something or sing some prayer or something. So I must give chance to everyone. Everyone in this world, every human being, always wondering and philosophizing and this and that. What is my purpose in this world? And everybody want to know why I come here? All of us come for one reason, to live a life of unconditional love. That is our only duty. That is the solution to every problem. Unconditional love. To give love without a condition. Accept everyone for who they are and love everyone. Don't judge anyone. For when we do wrong thing, we go to the Master and say, Lord, we have done wrong, accept us, and God will accept us. No, we expect that. But this is what we must do in this world as the children of the Lord. To be like our Father and love unconditionally. And if we can all do this, then there is nothing else in this world to do. And our way to liberation is paved. So anyone who's doing the eulogy? Shana? Oh, okay, come. So we have the eulogy now. And if anyone would like to say something afterwards, you can please come up as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today to send off my brother Biff. I am Glory, his second sister. Born on November 5th, 1976, Aaron Persad was the second of 7 children, born to Nanda and the late Mari. Rana, as he was also called, was the eldest of the brothers, with siblings being Yvonne, Abby of Palos, myself, Donnie, Ronnie, and Mary, in that order. He attended Durham Village Hindu, Arangwas Junior Sec, and Shugwana Senior schools. Biff was always an ambitious fellow, working odd jobs like washing the maxis in the village while also excelling at school, earning many awards and several scholarships. He dressed to impress. One scholarship that he would later put to his name is his high school sweetheart, Seema. No matter what external forces, they were destined for each other. Rana and Seema were married on May 17, 1998. I don't know, and I'm not sure if it was his long hair at the time which attracted Seema. They had 2 girls, Alena and Janaya. However, he longed to have a son. So 12 years, excuse me. So 12 years after the girls, his wife granted him that wish, and he came along and never left his father's side except at school. I remember the many cookouts we would have every weekend in his humble board house, the little greenhouse here. He was our best cook, and he would always be the last to eat after everyone else has eaten. Everyone would be comfortable and happy. Don't forget happy. He built this house brick by brick with his own 2 hands. You know, he couldn't sit down quiet, always finding something to do or being summoned to fix a broken appliance of ours. Aaron worked a few places such as Kalisa, SM Jalil, Super 10, KISS, TCL, and Piaco Air Services. And in between, he worked as a taxi driver and always had a few vehicles lined up, needing his mechanical service. He enjoyed researching and learning how to fix the next challenging issue that might surface. He worked for everything he had, though it wasn't too easy at times. Reliable could have been his middle name, because he was definitely reliable at any hour at all. My husband Rory would tell me that if I'm driving and run into car troubles or shut down, don't call him, call my brothers. They could fix anything. So who are you going to call? I call Biff. Rapid response every time. He would come to the rescue and help anyone without even asking for payment. His childhood friend growing up was Pickens, also known as Andy. If you see Biff, you see Pickens, or vice versa. I'm guessing he got his nickname from Sesame Street. You know, Biff and Sully? That was Biff and Pickens. Oh, goodness. Rana loved life. He was a bag full of Christmas cheer. I guess he got that from our mother. A time when he had his 280C car, he packed only 11 people and made a trip to Tobago, a highlight of everyone's memories with him. Being around him, you would hardly ever see him angry. Children were most joyful just by seeing him, making silly faces. And I don't know how he could find a nickname for everybody. Like Ronnie, he called Coxette because he liked playing with Coxette. Simeon liked cricket, so he called him Balls. Brian was Bugu. Even Devo was called Budlal because of some butter song they both liked. I don't know if he invented a word for someone being silly. He would call him a mokum flange. One thing I admired about him is that he could always keep a cool head. Even when I misplaced his wedding ring that he was to present to his wife, he took a deep breath and guided me through, retracing my steps until I recalled my hiding place. The wedding happened, right? So I'll remember my brothers always working on any project together, or he was always the jolly one. Biff, my protector, self-proclaimed DJ, always doing a mixed cassette. He was a big romantic, very creative. So now, let us not mourn for too long. His pain is over. Let us not cry because it ended. Let's smile because it happened. And after he is put to rest today, I'll take the advice that you'd hear on every one of his cassettes that he taped. Take a deep breath and relax. May God accept him graciously into Janam.
Sitaram, and good afternoon, everyone. I've been asked to say a few words on behalf of Shania. And for those of you who don't know, Shania was Rana's second daughter. I would like to firstly thank each and everyone who lent help in any way. We truly appreciate everyone's contribution during these extremely hard times. Daddy was a wise, loving, and caring father, but most importantly to me, he was my best friend. If I ever had a problem or opinion, surprisingly enough, he would always see my side of things. We have always been in the same corner in any situation. He was my everything when it came to a father. Shockingly, Daddy and I have never had a difference in opinion. I'm sure most of you know if you ever were fixing something, he had the right solution. Daddy was my go-to guidance counselor for life. He was a man you could have called any time of the day or night, and he would show up 99% of the time. And if he couldn't, he would always check you the next day to make sure you got through. That was the kind of care my dad placed in everything he did. And I personally could attest to that on numerous occasions, calling Rana for assistance because I had problems with my car. And he would show up wherever I was, or if he couldn't show up, he would at least tell me what to do. I'll never forget the endless sacrifices he made to place me where I am today. He helped mold me to become a strong, independent, smart, and respectful person. He never failed to show me right from wrong. His actions spoke louder than words when it came to his morals and values. As we all know, Anir is Daddy's biggest treasure. He has gotten his baby boy after 12 years. If it's one thing he did before leaving us was making sure Anir knows a father's love. He loved this child with all his might and soul so much that Anir will never forget. My dad lived for his family. In each and every step he made up to this day is only for the betterment of us. We may not have a lot, but he made sure we had enough to be comfortable. I believe that he knew that his time was near, And so he made sure that we were all in a place where we had absolutely no unnecessary worries, financially or otherwise, when it came to him. There is no doubt I am going to miss him dearly, but I know he's in a place where only happiness surrounds. And now Daddy can finally put his tools down and take a rest.
I know we have this inclement weather coming about here, but if anyone would like to say anything, and the floor is open at this time before I do the closing prayer, and we start making our journey towards the burial grounds. All right, come. Stand right here again. Come, hold flowers. Let us all stand, please. As we do this final prayer, before I do the closing mantras, I would like each and every one of you to have one moment of silent prayer. That if by chance my brother, while he was alive, he hurt you in any way, pray and forgive him. If he owed you any debts, I ask you at this time, release him from whatever debts that he may have owed you. That his journey will be a peaceful and loving one, and not tormented by any wrong things that he may have done, knowing or unknowingly. So now I give you one moment of silent prayer to pray for him and for this family. Then I will do my closing prayer. Hari Om Dhyau Shanti Hirantainikshagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Arushadhaya Shanti Vanaspati Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Saragam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Sushantir Bhavatu Anadhi Nidhano Deva Sankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshaya Pundari Kanksha Preta Moksho Pradobhava Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Ram Naam Satya Hai Yahi Sabka Gata Hai. So if anyone wish to come and view, we are going to allow you to do so. And then we are going to do because of the situation with the weather and the cemetery, we will do 4 manzil here and do just 1 at the burial site. So if you wish to come and make your view here, and then after we are going to go. And those helping to tote the boxes, come around and wait. Thank you.
This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला.
ऊर्जम द्वारे महाघोरे अंतिनाथमसावृता स्वरूप अर्थाय उपस्थिता पांच तत्व विसर्जन brings the moksha production. Put the water there, put the water there. Send that spider remains go back to the universal place. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, the ether goes back into the universal place. March the 30 Sarjana. Alright, pick up and you want to extend the hand?
Yeah.
Hold it and start. Pick up on it. Hold it. Can you get it to one? Hey, round over. Right.
Itu apa dia, Bro? Kaca. Ya.
Right, take the pinda again, Sanaya, just as you did, break it in. Put one here for me. Yeah. Put one here, can't do more of it. Put one where you put again. Put one here. No, not on it, one side. Right. Yeah, all right, put it one side, not on it. Pick up that now, pinda and put it on the other side. Help him, take it up with it. He's small, you carry it. Give him the next pinda. Wait, hold it first. Ajya mukha gotrasya mukha pretasya Aaron Persad pretasya Kashyap gotrasya Vishrata bhutatmana nimit Rudra devtava Ishate Chindo maya diyate So put it down there for me now. Very good. It goes on the road, right?
Yes. No, right there. Right there.
Driveway. Okay, good. Parking now. Bring us a pasada, please. Om Jangari Mahaguri and Dinata Masavita. Tatoloka Arthaya, Deepa Pasita. Put it on there. Panch Tatra Sarjanam. That is one side. Panch Tatra Visarjanam, Prit Moksha. Alright, when you walk out of the here, put him on your shoulder and walk straight in front of the goose and put down, right? Come this side, wait. Come on, keep up. Just one person on this side again. Ramnath Satya. Ramnath Satya.
Kalau start ya.
Ramnath Satya. Ramnath Satya. Ramnath Satya. राम नाम सत्य है You put it down right in front, right? Gas pot there, it was not wet, and put down the bucket. Come, down, take your time. Pavitra Vasaravatham Vatapiva Yahamari Kundari Kamsham Savaham Sushi. Right? Take the pinda again. Break it in 4 pieces. Right. Throw on this side. On that side.
Yeah.
On that side. One body foot. Here. Change your body pin for me one time, this Shania. Have you hold that? आज मुका गोत्र मुका प्रीतस्य प्रेतत्व विमुक्ति हेतु शूर श्राद्ध अंतर्गत तीसरी पिंडुते मैं दिए तो पूरी रहो आरती ना नहीं होता है Block it, right? Like Om Jamdware Mahagori Andina Samasavita Tatvaluka Arthaya Dikoyam Upasita. Kapavatano. Right time. Pancha Tattva Visarjanam Pritamoksho Pradubhava. All right. Leaving the cloth. Ox, leaving the cloth already.
Nah, take out the cloth.
Take out the cloth. And you go to the cloth.
Leave the cloth and you go. Leave the ground.
Take out the cloth. Right, go on.
Slowly roll up and you roll up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This cloth, pick up the cloth and tie it. You can go with me if you want. When you walk down,
I can't see that.
Right, billboard. Not it. Oh, you got the billboard? Do I see him already, right? Do I see him already? Go on, tell the billboard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you went there before? Put on the camera.
Yes, sir. I don't go on any billboard already. I don't even come.
Boy, I know you have to go in. Think it's Charlieville Cemetery going on?
Yeah.
Cemetery Street.
Yeah, you pass one road.
wash everything out of wash. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, leave it here. Yeah. I just ran out of the flash.